from the factory. But why stop there when you can have it supercharged with a V12 engine, 7.3-liter displacement, and 525 horsepower? The ultimate in customized super sports cars, the SL73, doesn't come from Mercedes, though, but from its special tuning firm called AMG.
Just how much power, how much torque should a modern car offer? A whole 759 Newton meters? Really? And how many horsepower? 525? That's some engine. 525 horsepower and cloaked in a classic garb. But the top speed of this extraordinary automobile is limited electronically. You can't drive it faster than. The 12-cylinder SL from Mercedes isn't exactly what you'd call underpowered. But here at the AMG tuning company in a South German town called Affalterbach, it's beefed up even more into a real silver arrow. The power and the styling are enough to take your breath away. And the price of this Mercedes from AMG certainly is. Depending on the version, well over $250,000. Ah, well, I suppose we can all dream. But for any lucky soul who can afford it, especially someone with the spirit of adventure, this is the perfect car. .525 horsepower, some experience. Fortunately, the traction control can be switched off. With ESP, the SL73 from AMG can be driven with almost bewildering ease, especially when you consider the colossal forces acting on the rear axle. In fact, the car really is a triumph of engineering. The 129 Series SL has been around now for 9 years. From the outside, if anything, it's pretty unassuming. The typical Mercedes interior is everything you could wish for. The SL has more the flair of a saloon than a sports car, but you'd be pushed to find a better touring car for two people than this SL, which represents such an uncompromising commitment to quality. A fourth-generation model, it upholds the great Gran Turismo tradition of the series in worthy fashion. Where running quality is concerned, the SL73's power pack cannot surpass the fabulous Mercedes 8-cylinder engine, but it's hard to find a rational explanation for such engine concepts anyway. And we're not even going to bring up such an emotive subject as the proposed eco-tax. Putting such thoughts aside, let's enjoy the sublime dynamism of the SL one last time. Never have AMG or Mercedes come up with a more powerful SL. Without doubt, a prestige vehicle, but also a fine example of something that's sometimes forgotten: quality made in Germany.